Hello again here at the Easy Italian Granddad channel, dedicated to all of you, my friends, who want to learn how to speak Italian like an Italian. This is the very basic path to blend in with the native speakers. And now this one is the second episode where we talk about these two consonants, Ci and G. The two different sounds they can have and the little rules about when to pronounce one sound or the other. By popular demand, we will still have my friend Siri, who will help us listen to some conversation and examples. In the previous episode, we saw that the Ci and G are always pronounced hard when another consonant is following them. So their sounds are K and G. But when the following letter is a vowel, their sounds are Ch and J with soft vowels, K and G with hard vowels. Okay, that's a very simple rule. Now, without contradicting that rule, let's see how to pronounce K and G before a soft vowel instead, or Ch and J before a hard vowel. Let's start with the soft vowels. We have Ci, Che, G, J. Let's take the first syllable here, Ci. This is actually a word in Italian. It's a particle with various meanings. It could mean to us or in this place, for instance. Anyway, this is an Italian word. Well, you could hear Italian speakers saying another word, chi, instead of ci. And this is also a word in Italian. It's a pronoun meaning who. How do we write this? Well, we put an H in between. Do you remember what we said in Lesson 3? The H has no sound in Italian, but it's used for other purposes. This is one of them. You know, H is a consonant, although without a sound of itself. But here you see the Ci followed by a consonant, so it must have a hard sound. Thus, the right sound for this couple of consonants is simply K, with no sound for the H itself. And this full syllable sounds like chi. Similarly, we have che. This is also an Italian word whose meanings are somehow similar to chi. Then we also have the word che, meaning what or that. How do we write che? The same way. We separate the chi from the e and put an H in between. This way we have che. Be careful here, please. You too are used to write an H after C, but you pronounce this group as ch, which is the opposite of the Italian sound. Also, I know many of you have some knowledge of the Spanish language, but alas, Spanish too pronounces them as ch, so that doesn't help. It works much better with my Romanian and Moldovan friends, who have the same rules in their language on this matter. You could ask, why do Italians pronounce the opposite? But Italians could ask, why do English-speaking people pronounce the opposite? We could also ask, why do Italians drive on the right and the British on the left? But this type of answers are not up to us, my friends. So pay attention. A different language has different rules. Get used to these differences in writing. Now, let's go, my friend Siri, because I know you all are waiting for her. Siri, per favore, hai un po' di tempo per noi?
Eccomi, sono a vostra disposizione.
Senti, stiamo studiando la differenza fra ci e chi, c'è e che.
Direi che è fondamentale.
Lo stavo appunto spiegando.
Soprattutto per gli stranieri.
Per quale motivo?
Per evitare di fare delle brutte figure.
Perché dici che capitano spesso?
Capita chi viene in visita in Italia senza nessuna preparazione sulla lingua, nemmeno sulle cose più semplici.
Vero. E che hai come esempi?
Senti, siccome ho poco tempo, ne ho uno solo, ma spiega tutto quanto.
Sentiamo.
Se posso, una delle due parole è cimice.
Beh, non ne avevi uno un po' più...
Ma senti l'altra, chimiche.
Va bene, ci sentiamo dopo se hai da fare. Vai pure. Chimiche means chemical in the feminine and plural version. Really, this is a very strong example, don't you think so? My friends, are you confused at this point? This is what children learn in their first days at school in Italy. Do you think it's difficult? I'm sure it couldn't be so. Well, what we've seen with Ci happens the same way with G. G becomes a G with an H in between, and the J becomes a G, of course. These four syllables are no words in Italian themselves, but you can find them inside the words. Siri, puoi ricordare ai nostri amici quella famosa parola molto conosciuta?
Quale? Ce ne sono tante.
Quella che abbiamo usato anche nella prima lezione, dai che la sai.
Vuoi dire spaghetti?
Ecco, vedi, com'è la sua divisione in sillabe?
Spaghetti.
La G è pronunciata G perché c'è l'H fra lei e la E.
Ovviamente, ma mi viene in mente un altro caso, se vuoi.
Quale?
Il nome di un noto marchio di auto sportive.
Sai che a me non viene in mente.
Dai, sforzati un po' che lo sai.
Lamborghini.
Bravo, proprio quello.
Forte Siri, mi fa domande oltre a dare risposte. But this lesson is not over, my friends, because we also can have soft sounds before hard vowels. Here are Ci and G followed by hard vowels. You know the sounds are Ka, Ko, Ku, Ga, Go, Gu. How can we pronounce the soft sounds instead? The way is very similar to the previous one. We detach the two letters and put something in between. What do we put there if we want the sound to be soft? A soft vowel, of course. This way, everyone is forced to pronounce them soft. Well, what vowels do we use for this? The softest one, the I. So, Ka, Ko, Ku become Cha, Cho, Chu. And Ga, Go, Gu become Ja, Jo, Ju. Attention please, this E has the same function as the Aka we've seen before. It's used to change the sound of Chi and G and nothing else. It has no sound of itself. As the Aka before, you don't hear the E in the pronunciation. You don't hear Chia, Chio, Chiu. That's wrong. The sound is cha, cho, chu. As the Aka before, E is a simple graphic sign when you find it between Chi or G and a hard vowel. So, if you find a funny word like chancha, the pronunciation sound by sound is ch, a, n, ch, a. For gioco, it is j, o, k, o. The E is tied up together with Chi or G, just to change their sound. Siri, per cortesia, ci sei?
Sono qua, sempre a disposizione.
Bene, puoi portarci degli esempi dei diversi suoni di C e G davanti a vocali dure?
Molto brevemente. Te ne posso dare uno per ciascun tipo.
Ah, perfetto.
Tutti con parole che esistono in italiano, ma differiscono soltanto per il suono di C e G.
La cosa si fa pure interessante, prego.
Con C abbiamo rocca e roccia.
Sì, ma dobbiamo ricordare ai nostri amici che la C doppia si pronuncia doppia.
Certo, poi è ricco e riccio.
Ed è sempre doppia.
E ancora cuccia e ciuccia.
Qui non è doppia la prima, ma la seconda sì.
Con G ti porto, gallo, e giallo.
Queste due parole potrebbero esemplificarle tutte.
Poi ago e agio.
Ottime, perché semplici e ben azzeccate.
E infine gusto e giusto.
Molte grazie ancora Siri e vai pure a seguire i tuoi impegni.
Grazie a voi. Buona giornata.
Ci sentiamo ancora, un saluto a te. Dear friends, can you recall what's the title of this course? How to speak Italian like an Italian. And what is the real secret to doing just that? As we said in the first lessons, start thinking like an Italian. So now I want to show you what is the reasoning Italians instinctively do when they find a word they don't know containing Ci or G. Imagine that's the name of a place they've never heard of, or someone's last name, for example. You come across a word you see for the first time. How to determine if that Ci or G is a hard or a soft one? This is also an interesting thing for people who love logics and mathematics. Well, making use of my powerful graphic tools, I've prepared something they will surely appreciate. A nice flowchart. You know, some people hate this kind of things as unnecessary complications, but there are people who find this very explanatory, clarifying. So, if you like, take a look here or skip this step altogether. What do we have here? Consonants Ci and G. We know they may have hard or soft sound, but how to establish the sound under any circumstances? First question is, what comes next? We have two alternatives. After comes a consonant or a vowel. Let's see the consonant option first. There's a second question. Is it the same consonant or another? If it's the same consonant, then we have a double Ci or a double G. We must pronounce it as a double and look at the second one in the couple to establish hard or soft sound. Thus, we return to the start point to analyze the second Ci or G and start the flow again. Other option. If the following consonant is a different one, then the Ci or G's sound is hard. Very simple. Its sound is K or G. Now let's return to the first question. Other possibility. We have a vowel after our Ci or G. Then we have another question. Is it a hard or a soft vowel? In case it's hard, we have one more question. Is it a learn or with an E between it and a hard vowel? In case it's a learn, then its sound is hard. If we see an E instead, its sound is soft. Again, let's return to the second question. Other option, we see our vowel is soft. Then the following question, is it a learn or with an H between it and the soft vowel? In case it's a learn, its sound is soft. Instead, if we see an H in between, then the sound of the Ci or G is hard. Okay, if you put this flowchart into a computer, it will be executed in much less than a millisecond. The same happens in the mind of an Italian in a totally instinctive way, practically without realizing it. In any case, all this, even if it may seem complex to you, is perfectly logical and mathematical. The most meticulous among you will have a question at this point. What if there's nothing after Ci or G? That is, if that's the last letter in the word. Well, the default sounds are hard K and G anyway, but The true answer is there are no words in Italian ending in Ci or G. You might find words from foreign languages or from Latin, that's the mother language of Italian. In this case, follow the pronunciation of that language. In some rare cases, the word could be an acronym, and the suggested sound for an ending Ci or G in an acronym is hard, K or G. What do you think about this topic and Italian pronunciation in general? Please leave comments on everything that interests you or that you'd like to see covered in this course. Click the like button and subscribe to the channel so you'll be informed every time a new lesson is published. Cari amici poliglotti, a presto! Ciao!